Hi, I'm Sarah and this is Andrea and we're from the lifestyle blog peanutbutter.com.
Welcome back to another episode of Keep Calm and Bake.
Today we're going to be making a chocolate chip skillet cookie. What could be better than a chocolate chip cookie?
A giant one?
Yeah, and that's what we're going to be making.
So to get started, we'll get some unsalted butter and we're going to melt it in an 8-inch skillet on the heat. Just let this all melt away and then we'll add the sugars.
So we're going to pour in the sugar now.
White sugar and some light brown sugar. So this is a really great dish because you can do it all in one pan, so very little washing up.
So I'm going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla.
Great. Then we'll just stir this till it's combined and then we'll take it straight off the heat for 5 minutes.
For a full list of ingredients, please check the description box below.
So we've left this to cool for a few minutes and now we're just going to add in an egg and whisk it through. Okay, and now we'll add the bicarb soda, a pinch of salt, and then we're just going to add some plain flour bit by bit and work it in.
So about a third of it?
About a third would be great. This is a lot of flour for a really small pan, so we're just going to work it in batches and it takes a little bit of patience, so just bear with us as we go.
So there are two ways that you can serve this dish, isn't there?
Yep.
So you can either obviously cut it up like a pie
Yep.
and serve it, or you can just get some spoons and just eat it straight out the skillet.
Dive in, which is obviously the way we prefer to do it.
Yeah.
So you're going to be looking at this and thinking all of that flour is never going to mix in, it's going to be far too thick, but just keep your patience and keep working at it and it'll go in eventually.
In goes the last bit.
Getting tough to stir now, it's a good little bicep workout. Okay, and we're just about there. So the very last thing that goes in is
Chocolate, which is obviously the best part.
just chuck all that in there. We'll give it a very quick stir. We want to avoid the chocolate melting too much because obviously that'll kind of ruin the color a little bit. So we'll just very quickly try and get that folded through and then it can go straight in the oven.
That does look so appetizing already.
I'd very happily eat it like this, would you?
Yeah, I think I would.
So this is ready for the oven, 175 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes until the top is set and golden around the edges. So it is a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to get in there.
So we have taken it out after about 20 minutes, let it cool down just slightly and then put some lovely rich vanilla ice cream on it. You can do cream if you prefer. One thing to note though is if you do want to slice it up to serve it, maybe cook it for about 5 to 10 minutes extra, just so it's a bit easier to slice through. But that's not how we do it. We just like to dive in, don't we?
Yeah, we really like it gooey. If you've tried this recipe, please tweet us. We'd love to see your efforts. I'm at Peanut Buttered or at Video Jug Food. And now we're totally going to tuck in because it's delicious.
So thank you so much for joining us on Keep Calm and Bake.
That is so good.